good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley. I hope you're doing well wherever you are. If it's morning, if it's noon, afternoon, whatever it may be. We have returned. We're a little bit late. We got some technical difficulties going on, but we have returned to you all, and we hope you all are doing well. Brant, man, how you living?
Hey man, it's Tuesday. We here, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 weeks to go. Get your plans together. Let's go vote.
Yeah. Let's get this thing set up. Let's get your people together, get them out there. If they don't think they want to go wait in lines, early voting is going on starting this Saturday. You can actually go vote, and you don't have to do it during the weekday. So get that going. Byron, man, how you surviving?
Man, I'm doing pretty good, man. Just glad to be here.
Hey,
Taco
man.
Tuesday.
Hey, man. Get your tacos. Enjoy your Tuesday. We gonna get through it all. All right. So I guess we'll go ahead and recap the sports for our team. I'll start with mine. Things ain't getting better. Adding Devontae Adams, the defense is still struggling. The offense looking lackadaisical, especially in the second half of the game. We just seem to not be able to score anymore. The kicker forgot how to kick again. So yeah, the Jets are still in a bad place. Maybe next week will look better, but right now, don't look for the Jets to surprise you. But we are playing the Patriots, so maybe we can recover. But also, it's a rivalry game, so when rivalry games show up, both teams tend to show up. Even teams that are sucking find a way to turn it up. So we shall see. But the Jets do play the Patriots at 1 o'clock on Sunday.
That should be
Uh,
good. An easy dub to get you back on track.
as I said earlier, rivalry games don't always turn out how you plan them, but if things go how they go on paper, it should be an easy win.
My
But
man,
if things, huh?
shit. But the coach calling your team soft. I think you stand a good chance.
Hey, yeah, you got a point. Yeah, you got a point. But and there may be some motivation for them boys. You never know.
Yep,
You
true.
never know. So uh we gonna see. I do like the little flashes that the Jets have shown on offense. I will say
Yeah.
that. I won't discredit them for what they have shown on offense, but my Jets are still disappointing to me.
A
Um,
2-year rental, man. Changing up your whole team for a 2-year rental is crazy.
hey, ain't the first time.
Firing your coach and everything.
That was a dumb idea. That's my biggest concern. The defense went south when they fired Salah. I don't care what anybody say.
Yeah,
I
the
think the
defense.
team was
Yeah,
better when Salah was out there. Since we were a top five defense when Salah was there.
yeah.
Salah gone. I mean, the whole team is falling apart. The whole defense is falling apart for sure. So that should go to tell you something. No offense to Albrecht, but hey, Salah had that defense turned up. It seems so. It's gonna be
Well, they
what it's
want to
gonna
be
be.
an offensive team now. I mean, with Adams, you added Rogers, you got Garrett, you got all those guys. You are technically good. You should be an offensive team,
Hey,
but
but I mean, I don't mean no harm, but the Jets have always been a
a defense.
defensive team,
Yeah,
and with our defense, we've been lacking a little bit of offense. So if we've already been established on defense and now we're falling apart and what we were good at, that does not spell good things. Now, we we did get a sign ready. I don't know if he's football ready. We're gonna find out. Um, but I mean, hopefully help up front because we, for whatever reason, can't stop the run up front. We just getting like just everybody coming through. Just open season.
him getting 15 and $20 million, he better be football ready.
I hope so. But hey, bro, it's yet to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, Byron, man, how about them Eagles?
I think we playing pretty solid football. Saquon just did his thing this week, man.
Yeah, he did.
I'm glad to see him coming around and getting the touches that he should have been getting the touches at the get go. It's his offense, man. Jalen, he's our guy, but I feel like he's still Year 5, I just feel like he should be farther along than where he is. But just give the ball to Saquon, man. You paying him good money. I mean, you paying him good money. I mean, he's running the rock. You got that line. We paying a lot of money to the lineman. Now, I will say that we paying a lot of money to the line and paying a lot of money to Saquon. And we got him for the Giants for a reason. Get him the ball and let him run. That's it.
Okay.
Listen, he needs to run about that 14 to a little less than 20 touches, and he'll be all right. You have to give it to him, man. You just have to. I mean, he just one play away from just cracking it all the way open. Every game, think about it. Every game that we were down, he cracked one open. So we needed a spark. Barkley was there. But team will get tested here in a few weeks. I think a good matchup would be Washington. Cincinnati's going to be a good one too. So I think teams will get up and play us. But, I'm happy about the performance. I think the defense is coming along. Just give us another week or two to tune up a little bit. I think we'll be all right.
Okay. Well, shout out to the Eagles and Brent, man. Y'all had a bye, so but the Cowboys were not without being in the news, and we're gonna talk about that right now. Your shepherd.
Well, I wish Durant. Hold on, before he say this, I wish Durante was here. Durante, if you watching, you on the way back from the job or whatever, I wish you was here. Even when he's not, even when he says he's not. Go ahead, Wes. Go ahead.
Your shepherd Jerry Jones, he made the statement out here in these streets that Derrick Henry would not fit in the offense. And he didn't get him because he wouldn't fit in the offense, and he could not bring him in because of the cap space. And I want to get a Cowboys fan perspective on this thing. What Jerry talking about, Brent?
So
nothing.
Well, first off, let us remember, just the same man that threw a temper tantrum on the radio at the end of last week. So at this point, he just saying anything, hoping it'll stick. I'm here to tell him, I've seen King Henry on film. They ain't made a defense yet. King Henry can't run over if they block and let him get to the second level. So Jay, I don't want to hear that. Jay just didn't want to win. That's the thing. I've been telling y'all for 2 seasons. I know Jerry paid Dak. I know he paid CD. I've been telling y'all for 2 seasons that I'm not convinced that Jerry's trying to blow the team up. I don't know if he want to fire Mike McCarthy, but he's too scared to fire Mike McCarthy because last time he fired a Super Bowl winning head coach, they got the finger wagged at him. Mind you, Mike McCarthy ain't won no Super Bowl in Dallas, so that's not there. But you mean to tell me you couldn't find y'all couldn't make moves to clear the cap space to bring in Derrick Henry, and the idea, the notion, because again, and to Byron's point, and I was going to say this, but I wanted Byron to finish his complete thought on Philly. Why Saquon works for Philly? It allows Jalen not to absorb crazy hits. You're not having him back there all day, every day, having to hope to make a read to throw the ball somewhere and then run the risk of getting hit. He doesn't have to scramble as much. So you preserve your star quarterback, leaning on the running back you paid to carry a load on offense. And then what eventually is probably going to happen in Philadelphia is what we're finally seeing in fruition in Baltimore, which, I mean, Dak is not Lamar and he's not Jalen. But if you telling me that you could get CD on the outside and Derrick Henry in the backfield, oh, man. But anyway, Dallas can't get out their own way. Jerry Jones can't get out his own way. And the Dallas Cowboys, I hate to tell my Cowboys people this, you will not have a good team until Jerry Jones is in the ground. And I'm not wishing the man dead. I'm just saying he ain't going to retire and give it up willingly. So the only way we're going to have a decent squad that actually can do something in the postseason is we need change from up top, and you can't fire the owner. So, there it is.
And unless the owner give it up, or, I mean, hey, there have been owners that have been fired, but they had to do some things really wrong to get that.
Boy, listen, that had to be the scandal of the century, Wesley. Make the highest. Just think about this, Wes. It's not just you forcing a man to sell a franchise. And I'm not saying this because they ain't won in 30 years, but they are the highest, most valuable franchise on planet Earth. I mean, whatever Jerry would have to do, it had to be so now if he on some Diddy tapes, that might be enough, but it had to be seismic enough that Roger Goodell could get the rest of the owners to go in and say, Jerry, we voting you out. You got to sell the team.
Hey, but wouldn't that be something that's a change that you need right there?
Oh boy, that'll be like Christmas.
I think what Jerry is saying is, I think Jerry knows this is why we don't like the Cowboys, because I don't know another player in the league would go to a city, buy a house in the city, hoping that the team will call him, don't call him, and then say you can't afford him.
To say he won't fit in your offense.
Yeah, he won't fit. Like who? Like, I mean, he is your offense if you get him. You don't need it. Like, oh my gosh, this frees up so much. Like, just watch Saquon. Like, I ain't comparing Saquon to Henry. I think Henry is pretty much. I mean, they kind of neck to neck, but both are just beasts, bro. Henry is just you seeing what he do to the Ravens. If he get one look and it's daylight, nobody's trying to tackle him going full speed. Nobody.
Mind you, Derrick Henry, while also being one of the strongest running backs, is one of the fastest running backs in the league as well.
Yeah,
like he get out there, he step on them boys.
I don't see a player going to Philly, buying a house in Philly, and we don't scoop him up. Like, we just, come on, man. And he's like the top running back that's available.
It's crazy. And we'll talk about this in a minute, but that's crazy. And Kelvin said Jerry got 3 top jobs though. CEO, owner, and GM of Dallas, and he don't do none of them well.
And Kelvin, well, he might could do owner well, but Kelvin, I want to fire him at least 2 of them, maybe all 3 if I could. I mean, I'm just and here's the thing, and I have told you, if you go back and look, they have hired Hall of Fame head coaches. They've hired since 2000. We've had a couple coaches who won Super Bowls be head coaches, because let us not forget Bill Parcells was there. If Bill Parcells can't bring culture change, now Mike McCarthy, you can make a case that he lost Aaron Rodgers in the locker room. So, but if Bill Parcells can't teach your team discipline, and because we've been like literally the most boneheaded penalties last 20-some years, and in the most inopportune times, discipline or lack thereof of that nature comes from the top all the way down. I mean, I'm not saying teams don't have penalties. Yeah, they do. But you don't see it in most cases. You don't see the Philadelphias of the world getting penalties in crucial moments every game. Dallas Cowboys have these every game. I mean, it doesn't fail without fail. Now, I'm not saying Philly sometimes don't shoot themselves in the foot, because they do that. I mean, but all teams do, because you're human, right? But the occurrence rate at which Dallas constantly gets in their own way is so high that it is either ineptitude by everybody that comes in this organization, which is possible, but players and coaches alike, or it's because the organization has a rot in it. And we've had different coaches, different quarterbacks, different running backs, different receivers, different defensive players. The one thing that stayed the same during this entire time is the man that owns the team. That's where your rot is. That's the cancer that needs to be exercised out of the organization. Because until you get on, and I mentioned this before, and I mean, it's crazy because I'm a Dallas fan having to sing the praises of Philadelphia, but look at their owner. He hires a general manager, and that general manager does his job. He hires coaches. They've had different coaches, and they've taken different teams with different quarterbacks and different staff to Super Bowls. They've had to rebuild at times. And in the time that we've been wandering in the wilderness like the children of Israel from biblical days, Philadelphia been out here kicking butt and taking names. The Giants managed to, though they're moribund now, win 2 Super Bowls on the watch, 2 classic Super Bowls. And you know what's really stupid? If Jerry Jones continues to own the team and continues to run it the way he wants to run it, the Washington Commanders will get more playoff success than the Dallas Cowboys this century. I guarantee it.
So Kelvin, and That's a good point, Brent. Kelvin asked the question: didn't Devontae Adams lose to the same team twice in a week?
Kick a man while
Yeah.
he down.
If you want to talk about that, Kelvin, yeah, he did.
That's crazy.
He
But you know what? I
played
think
one
he
game.
don't want to win championships.
Who, Jerry?
I think Jerry don't want to win championships. I think Jerry don't want to win. I think because he already got the fan base. Like, think about it. Most kids now are Cowboys fans, and they are Cowboys fans. They daddy was Cowboys fans, or their family was Cowboys fans, so they like inherited the team.
But the fans
so
still want to
But
see a win in their lifetime.
Stop. I'm gonna stop both of y'all right there. Let me tell y'all something. when you are on, and this is the hard part for me because, like with the Yankees, okay, I'm not a bandwagon fan. I got pictures. I was a little kid wearing Yankee stuff, and we've been now. Right now, last time we won a World Series was 09. Okay, so we got a shot. We got some work to do. We got 4 more to get. LA,
15 years.
Yeah, LA is a tough team. So it's been a minute. Okay, I'm with you on that. Here's the thing. Dallas, so their fans, the crazy fans, so overhyped the team. Y'all don't understand how terrible it is to go to social media the day after the team just melts on a Sunday and then just get ridiculed. I mean, and it's crazy because then people see you wearing the Dallas stuff and they automatically assume you're one of those fans. So like, I can't even, it's not that I'm ashamed of the team. I love the team. I wish they would do better. But the moment people see the star, I'm getting the nth degree because they think I'm one of them. Listen, and I always have to tell them I'm not that fan. I'm a realist. I understand that it's not our year. I have to tell people because people be like, "Oh, you cap." I'm like, it is something terrible when. Because here's the thing. I'm with you. Jay wants the money. He chasing the paper. I get that, Byron. I'm with that. But like, if you're a fan, like if you're a real fan, and you're not just, it hurts. It hurts that your team is trash. It hurts that you the butt of everybody's joke. It hurts that you got the target on your back. Because, like, if you're a Super Bowl champion, get target on your back, that's different. You got the hardware to go with the target. So that's different. That comes with the territory. You're supposed to have that. When you trash and you've been a mediocre team for 3 decades, bro, and you talking about you talking about Lombardi trophies that got 3 decades of dust on them, I don't care who you are. Like, it would be easier for me, and what I mean is there's no slight to you. It would be easier for me to be a Jets fan because at least in the last, in this century, since 2000, you've been to 2 AFC championship games. The Dallas Cowboys can't even sniff a conference finals, and they'll be the #1 seed and get a first round bye. You can't win one daggone game.
Nah,
Byron, like I'm saying, like I get what you're saying about the money. Yeah, Jerry wants the money. He got the money. He the most expensive sports franchise on planet Earth. So he just chasing the money and the renown that come with that. I'm telling you, if Jerry had any real fandom in his body, he would be sick with himself because it is something fierce to like, and it'd be sad because like I like the team. I'm like, man, they're my boys. But they trash and they can't fix it. They won't fix it.
Kelvin, I know that that's a humble brag, but understand that's also a trash brag at the same time. Kelvin said most fans won't allow to see none of those Super Bowls won by the Cowboys. I've been allowed to see my team win all their Super Bowls. It's true, but it took y'all a while to get them Super Bowls. Y'all had to roll up to them.
So what team is he?
He's Broncos.
Broncos, okay.
It took y'all a while to get back to one of those things.
I just feel like that's just where he's at with it. Like I feel like it's money and almost.
Is it money and almost?
Like, you know,
but hold on, what is you?
Yeah,
what is you almost in, Byron? You make the playoffs. That's almost is the NFC Championship game.
Almost is playoffs. If they skate right there, let's say if they start dominating, I think their fan base won't be as big.
Crazy.
You crazy.
Do you know, Byron? You in the NFC East? Do you know how hard it is to shut up these Cowboys fans if they winning? They the worst. No offense, Brand, but
if they go on like a 2-3 season run, like everybody would pick another team.
You crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you get tired of watching the team win. Like, okay, like, you know, you get okay, like the Patriots. You got tired of seeing them
Not
after
the Patriots
a while.
fans.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want somebody else to be in this joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when cats grow up, they will pick another team. They'll pick the team they were going against. They'll pick somebody else that was developing, or like an underdog or something like that. So they wouldn't pick like the Patriots off top because Patriots dominated the whole 2000s and the 11s. Well, 2000. Well, I said the 11s, the 10s, and the 2000s. So you normally would pick another team that's on the come up. Dallas is like skating right there. It's like he putting them right there. Cause I don't know another team that people want to be on besides them, and that's why we don't like them. Okay, think about your boy, what's his name? Earl Thomas said, "Hey, so my contract over with, Cowboys come get me." You got one of the top safeties saying that.
And what he do? Byron, what did he do?
He ain't go get him.
So I'm with you that he don't want to win. I'm with that.
Hey.
I'm with that. That's why he got to go. Listen, I would rather, like, this is sad. It would almost be better for me that the Cowboys made the Super Bowl and lost, and then I could turn and be like, somebody be like, "Oh, you Cowboys." Hey, we made the big game. Maybe we didn't win it all, but baby, we went further than 30 other teams. The only team that was better than us is the champs. Dallas can't say that. Now you got them crazy fans that's out there rah drinking the Kool-Aid. But I've been on this boat in all kinds of seasons. I'm gonna keep riding the boat, but it's sad because listen, when the Jags have done something that the Dallas Cowboys haven't done in 30 years, because I mean, again, we ain't been in no conference. That's pitiful. And to me, if you're a business owner, I'm with you, Byron. Okay, he printing money, but to me, it just goes to show you ain't nothing but a loser. It really sets up the stage. You win clout, so you got money. But at the end of the day, Jerry, you ain't none. You a rich loser. You the richest loser that ever existed in sports. Your team is worth billions of dollars. You have a playground for a stadium. Seemingly everybody wants to be a Cowboy, like you just said, and yet, for all of that, you can't seemingly put together enough stuff to build a comprehensive team and a coaching staff and instill discipline enough to win. And to your point, you probably could get some people on deals if you put together a comprehensive staff with some discipline. But again, Jerry ain't about that.
Oh, can you see that whole thing?
I can see. Yeah, I'll read it. So Big Greg said, "I've said this before. Jerry is a marketing expert. Winning is not the primary goal to him. Just look at how long it's been since the Cowboys have been relevant. Then ask yourself, why is it that the Cowboys are always in the conversation? They're always talked about, and this keeps the revenue rolling in. It's all about the money." And I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I agree with Big Greg on that. But that's crazy because you're the world's richest loser. That's crazy work.
It's funny because the Yankees sell more papers when they're losing than when they're winning.
So Kelvin said Jerry putting them right there for top profits. Who really losing? The fans?
The fans. And
real fans?
And Byron gave us an amazing strategy. Dallas Cowboys. Wesley, make me big. I need to talk to the Dallas Cowboys fans watching the show right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let us make a pact, Cowboy fans, today. Until the Dallas Cowboys can prove to us, and I know a lot of y'all not gonna listen because you're stupid. That's why you break your TVs and stuff, because you're too stupid to listen to reason. But let me give you reason. Until the Dallas Cowboys actually do something warranting of us giving them our money, don't buy their jerseys, don't buy their merchandise, run Jerry's pockets empty. Sure, it'll take a little while to run them, but when Jerry starts seeing them profits go down, y'all stop turning up the games. Y'all turn, AT&T into, the stadium out there in Oakland where you ain't got but 6 people standing out there because, except the last game when the A's were getting ready to move, everybody showed up for the last game. But, prior to that, wasn't nobody going to them games. If Jerry starts seeing empty seats and that money that he started running on that pocket, maybe then Jerry will finally give us a product worthy of the star. Until then, we're only a star in name only. We're not a real star. We're just a media circus. And the crazy part about it is Jerry is so good at what he does because he's a terrible con man that even negative press is good press to him. So Stephen A gets to go on 10 and 20-minute rants about how trash we are. Because Jerry's too lazy, too sorry, and chasing the almighty dollar. And to me, I'll just say this, and this will be my last little statement on it. I'm with Wes. I think if you could put together a winning team, Jerry, if you think you're printing money now, And Byron, I don't even think they got. I don't want them to become a dynasty because then you're right. You start running people off. Just get them one of them things and then slide out for a minute, like rebuild a team. Give them one, let them, because we don't have, there's a salary cap, so it's not like we can just keep buying people like we could in the 90s. Give them one of them things and then like, okay, we try it again next decade. Every time you win a Super Bowl, Jay, you think you printing money now, bro? The Brinks trucks will stay at the place.
Yes, you need like a cliffhanger, man. You can't just if you just run off with the wins, like it's not exciting. Like, you know what I mean? You got to keep the team fired up. I mean, it's room. I'm telling you, it's money in almost, man. Like, if you just keep them right there, not great, not terrible, not good, but not great.
Byron, they're terrible now.
Right there,
they're terrible now, bro.
Hey, Byron.
Like right there. Look,
Byron, I like what you're saying, but how many Jets fans you know?
I know quite a few.
Okay, well, I only know me and like 3 other people.
Yeah, I must say I know like 4 people, and that's count West.
Yeah, it's not many of us out there, bro. And we've been almost for a really long time, and we've been terrible since like 68. So ain't that much money in that.
Yeah, but ask them why were they a Jets fan? Usually a player or a team.
Okay.
Or when they were like there, like when they was like almost there, like Jets is all like they've been knocking on the door.
Boy, that door that's a thick door, boy. It's made of some solid steel.
You know what I'm saying? But it keeps you right there. I mean, that's what makes you a fan when you like the underdog right there. When you just like you're not a great team.
Bro, the Jets are the retirement home. All your great players end up coming to the Jets to retire.
Well,
not really. I say that early 2000 or 2009.
And then we became. And then Woody turned us into a retirement home.
Well,
that's because y'all was trying to recapture that magic.
Okay.
From that instead of just getting players.
So
y'all was just
we were originally a launch pad where we launched great players, and we got tired of that. So then we became a retirement home. So the place where great players can come to finish off their career. That's kind of how it went. Because we launched. I mean, a lot of players came through the Jets doors and left the team and went on to be great, including coaches too. Bill Belichick included.
That's because y'all had to purse the bodies.
We drafted some people too.
I mean, y'all in the big ass market. So I mean, y'all got it's like you and Green Bay got like a marriage or something. Like that's like the side chicken. You just get like all the leftovers.
That's a little excessive.
They playing us. They playing us poetic on the quarterback moves. So look, Aaron didn't want to be Brett so bad, but you know what the crazy part is? Brett without the second Super Bowl appearance that turned into a loss against the Broncos. Think about it. He won 1 chip. Brett won 1 chip. He went to 2, but remember, he didn't beat the Broncos. He beat the Patriots, right? So Brett he 1 and 2. Okay, Aaron never got back to the Super Bowl, so they both got.
Hey, not yet.
I mean, not yet. Okay, he could do something. Here's the kicker. I'm gonna say this, Wes. Don't get your feelings hurt.
You can't hurt my feelings.
Hey, Minnesota, you got a real good shot if you can convince Aaron to come over there. The last time a Green Bay quarterback that went to New York and left and I mean, he had a phenomenal season till the Bounty Gate took him out. I'm just saying, y'all might have a shot there. Now, your point, Byron, about almost. Here's the thing. With the Jets, like Wes said, so since 68, right, they almost, right? I'll even pick on the Browns a little bit, right? It's different being the underdog and your fan base understands we're the underdog, right? That's a different thing. Our championships were long ago. We weren't born. It's another thing to live with. We got 5 of them things. And for me, I lived to see 3 of them. I was real young on the first one, but I was old enough to remember the other 2. And since that time, we were on top of the world. And now, once you're the king, and now we live in pauper's clothes. We were a great king. And now we out here like we homeless. Oh, sure, the palace is great. It's lovely. It's big and beautiful. And yeah, we got the pomp and circumstance. But then when it come down to what's in your chest, boy, we like a we like a half done cake, bro. We done fail. It ain't even. That's how pitiful it is. I see what you're saying about being an underdog, and that's cool. But and I'm not knocking the Jets, I'm not knocking the Browns. I'm saying for teams that hadn't been there either in a long time.
Like a souffle y'all feel. That's how y'all look.
Ladies
like
and
a souffle.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the show Underdog is here.
And look,
the underdog.
I got a couple things to pay. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm gonna let you finish. But
also Kanye West is here.
West didn't shout me out before the show. Fuck him. Number 2, Derrick Henry ain't fast. He actually said on social media he needs to get his speed up because that could have been a touchdown. Number 3, fly Eagles fly.
Okay,
I'm glad you're here. I wish you were here for even when he say he not. I wish you was here for that. Even when he say he not.
Even when he says he's not. I wasn't around. I fast forward through the show real quick. Just points down one to check.
He was around there. He was around regardless. You saw it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Durante, the working man, the paper chaser, the grinder, ball-headed wonder has arrived.
Ball-headed.
Oh, calm down. Listen. There's another. Listen.
Hey,
you're not by yourself.
I can't say the ball gang, as I always say. Ball gang.
That's right. Look, we the Ball brothers. Look, y'all listen.
Facts. I was low apparently last week, so I gotta change my mic.
Your audio is fine.
Ball?
Okay.
Yeah, ain't nothing up there.
Yeah, ain't nothing. That boy clean.
Oh, you?
Yeah, he clean.
Yeah,
but it grow back though.
It go back. No, listen. Them Clippers say I need to cut them mugs every 3 days, and guess what? Religiously, I do because I don't really want to use the other Clippers on it. So I'd be like,
yeah, but are you naturally bald though?
No, I mean, Byron, you done seen my hair. I wasn't wearing no man unit a couple months ago. I mean, it'll grow back, but
Byron trying to be funny, bro. Hey, y'all don't even see that. Bro, Byron, when he cut us out like that, he tried to be funny.
I didn't told y'all.
Byron said, "Aren't you naturally bald?"
He said, "Are you naturally bald?" He trying to, throw that little Ronte shot in there.
That's crazy.
But I didn't know.
I'm not even naturally bald. I had hair when I was 18.
8.
I thought you were bald.
When you were 8.
You had went bald, bro. I promise.
What you just say to me?
When you were 8, yeah, you had
Wesley. Stop it.
Minus 10, 18, minus 10.
I had hair, and then when I went in, they don't give a fuck about your hairline. They just cut that shit, and that was Murder, She Wrote. That was it.
Byron made it out fine. He had waves and everything.
Byron ain't gonna tell y'all he used hair growth. Fuck Byron.
He ain't gonna tell y'all that shit. What didn't matter though? It came back, didn't it?
I didn't want to put that shit in my head. Fuck you mean,
man, Durante, when I seen him, I ain't seen him in a minute. He had on a do-rag with a bald head.
That's insane. He's trolling. He's trolling right now. Do not listen to him. Yes, you're lying. We used to play basketball. Because I had hair at that time. That was before military. Yes, it was.
You was in your 20s.
Yeah, I went in 22. That was 09. I said almost said 010. 09, 10, somewhere in there. I went in at 2012. You went in before me.
You said what?
You went in before me.
Yeah, I was.
His hair came back out fine before you too. It's crazy.
See, he's trying to play me. Yeah. I chose to be. Look, all right. Since we want to talk about it, people like
you were bald, bro.
I promise you, I had hair. I'll find a picture.
When did you go bald?
25. Swear to God, she was 25.
Well, Durante, look, don't worry about it. Byron, to answer your question, I know you shoot shots at home, but to answer your question, mine was starting to thin up here, and so I made a choice. I'm not gonna.
That's
be LeBron.
what I'm
I ain't
saying.
Trying to chase the hair. So I just cut it. Like if I let it grow back, it'll grow back here. It won't be as full in this middle section. But like, you talking about me?
Yeah, it was thinning out
because you and Durante started in on each other, so I had to take us back seat while y'all shot shots at each other. Yeah. No, I mean it'll grow back. Yeah, I wasn't gonna keep fighting for the hair, and it was thinning. And like to me, I can look in the mirror and I can see the space. So I was like, it is what it is. I was like, I just cut it. It's just hair, and hey, bro, hey, I still got the beard, so
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna be a little TMI for the folks at home. She still got something to grab onto. She want to grab onto something. It's all good,
All right, well, you made Durante disappear.
Woo! Hey, man, talk your shit. They don't know about. Hey, talk that adult shit. What time is it? Hey.
It is 9:58 is the current time.
It's a school night. Them chaps need to be sleeping anyway. They got to go to class in the morning.
BT, is that you?
Yeah, put them kids to bed. But hey, Durante, man, we appreciate you coming on in and joining.
I want y'all to not communicate to West and told him I might do it on site, but we got done and I pulled up, so we in here.
Yeah, I
didn't communicate, y'all. For the people that try to play me, apparently you don't communicate. I was like, y'all stop listening to that bullshit on the podcast, all right? Y'all stop doing that shit.
Hey, everybody that got on him about that, I appreciate it.
Fuck y'all. How about that?
Tell him about himself. Don't lie to him, man.
Darn, man.
Tell me to talk to y'all more and communicate.
I was like, I don't think we're gonna have a show tonight. The way everybody, his voice was slow earlier. Then, y'all was having issues. I said, it might not be a show tonight. I might just chill. And I was like, shit. All right.
Hey, Durante, don't worry. If I say something gonna happen, just know it's gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
Yes, what was slow? You said my voice was slow?
Yeah, well, like it looked like on YouTube, like you were speaking, but then it was in Chinese.
It's just that's just his iPhone. That's just a thing.
Like you were talking like this and kept on. Yeah, it was. Yeah, my iPhone don't do that. That's crazy.
We haven't determined that, but it doesn't matter. It's okay.
I don't need to.
I know because you got a camera and it works out. Yeah, I know.
That thing worked. Hey,
man, I'm on my second camera right now. I think I sent it in the show chat, man. I had to break out the old one because I don't know what happened. The main
second
one ain't
camera
working.
Make you look like you got a neck. My bad. I'm sorry. You got me earlier. I apologize. You said I was bald when I was 8, so you ain't got no neck. So here we are.
I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm fine with
bald with the do-rag.
I can't do this shit. Oh fuck! Man, I can't do this shit, yo.
You lying about it?
That was not, bro. I'm so serious. You can ask anybody that played ball with us. I had some type of hair. It was up there, and then 25 is when I realized, you know what? My uncle's like, "You gonna be bald soon?" I'm good, man. That thing started going gradually back because it runs in my family. I said, "Well, bald, here I come."
Durante was balling 2 weeks ago with a do-rag on. Man, don't let him lie to y'all.
When you came to your senses, you was bald before then.
I wasn't. I just had short hair, Byron. It's the niggas that with hair that don't wait. I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait. Wait till you're 50. I can't wait.
Listen, if you see me rocking the do-rag, it's bald. Like, I'll for your number.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You ain't gonna know. Like, I'm gonna be at the wedding. I mean, at the funeral with the fucking do-rag on my head, dead as a motherfucker.
He said, "Put me in the box with the do-rag on."
Hold on.
This is not real.
On behalf of the brothers, when we roll, when we roll our old behinds up the aisle to look at you in this box, I promise you, if these two niggas don't, I'm pulling it off your head. We gonna find out because we gonna know for really. I typically don't touch people in caskets, but I promise you, if you in there with a do-rag, because listen, Durante got to get his lick back before we leave this earth together. So since you're gonna be gone, we're gonna find out. And look, I'm be petty. I'm blaming in the white in me. It was the white in me.
Well, I guess I gotta fly to Turkey before.
That boy said I gotta fly to Turkey.
I'm gonna get my shit. Listen, I'm flying to Turkey.
He
my
said,
shit ain't going nowhere.
He said, "Y'all check me out. It's gonna be there."
I'm getting to Tory Lane. LeBron
not my man in there. Not my man in there with the
I'm gonna be bald back here. But I'm gonna have hair all over here, everywhere.
Hey man, they put you in that box. What they gonna do? They gonna see it where they need to see it at, right?
Yeah.
That's wild.
So I gotta put a hat on.
That's hilarious. All right. So what I was gonna talk with y'all about real quick. I wanted to ask y'all if y'all remember, because y'all know we gotta have some random segment of food on the show at some point in time.
Jesus help.
Also, when you finish this segment, just remind me. I got a petty shot to shoot at you from courtesy of my mama. But go ahead.
Well, go ahead and shoot it because I can't find it where I saved it. What your mama talking about?
Okay, so fellas, I promise I didn't want to bring this up, but my mom wanted me to do it because she's like when y'all get on the show tonight, she's like, you make sure you tell Wesley. She was like, the other two, they're gonna be with you, so don't worry about it. I said, Ma, they don't really want to talk about this place. But my mom was like, no. He need to catch all the shade. So they went to Wesley's favorite restaurant. I'm not gonna say their name because they don't sponsor us.
So wish they would.
But my mom didn't go, but she was helping out a friend of hers, and the friend bought a meal. My mom told her the whole time. My mom is pleading with this woman, ma'am, don't buy no food at this establishment. So the lady bought a meal. I think it was $11 or $12, maybe $13.
Sound about right. Sound accurate.
It's supposed to be a chicken strip meal or something like
chicken and more.
My mom. Okay, maybe. Okay, my man
know the name. Know the name.
This is nasty. So I want y'all to know this is nasty as shit.
Hold on. No, my mom begged the woman not to do it, but the lady bought the food anyway, which is fine. The lady opened the box up. My mom, okay, my hands are hands are definitely bigger than my mom's hands. But just think about it. My mom was like, the chicken was not even as long as her finger. She said she had two little. I said, Mom, they had long chicken nuggets. She was like, yeah, there was basically long chicken nuggets in this box that woman done paid $13 and some cents for. My mom was like, you could have went to Royal Farms, got you a two-piece meal, a two-piece chicken tender meal for $9 and got the drink, and you could still come in cheaper. And the food
the Popeyes for that and got three.
It was three.
My
Three
mom
come in the
wanted
box.
me to deliver. Well, Wes, they was a
They giving a kid's meal as an adult meal. What the fuck are you going, Wes?
I'm just saying you.
And here's the kicker. So my mom was like, "Hey, yo, you should probably go in and tell them people like maybe they messed up, maybe they gave you
That's
the wrong
insane."
chicken." So they went back in the place. My mom didn't get none, but the lady went back in the place, and the lady gonna tell her, "Oh no, that's the size of the chicken." So I like
that's crazy. But he talking about Canes and everybody else.
All right, number one. No.
Get off my phone. Get off my phone. I'm not listening to you. I can't hear you.
Whoa.
I can't hear you.
I don't care nothing about none of what you said because whatever size the chicken is that Brand had or his mama's friend had versus the Cane chicken had more seasoning and flavor to it. I guarantee you.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Bro. All right.
Listen,
all right.
I'm convinced based on my mom's retelling, they would have settled for Cane's and been happy.
I don't know.
Hey, Brant, understand where I'm coming from. Understand where I'm coming from, but Brant, your mama probably like, tell Wesley I'm coming for you, nigga.
She did. She made a point to tell me, like,
I'm coming for you, nigga.
Said, make sure you tell Wesley.
Shit.
She said,
tell him
make
I'm
sure
coming
you
for
tell
him.
Wesley that your mama said. I said, well, what? And she told me the story. And I said, well, you know, the fellas don't like talk. I said, well, okay, I'll bring it up. And then we had trouble in the pre-show, so I didn't get to bring it because we was all troubleshooting. So here it is on the show.
All right, and then Kelvin, who is a Royal Farms connoisseur, said, shout out to Royal Farms on 29 yesterday, just as good as the one on 460. Man, get a 4-piece for $10 at Royal Farm.
It's one on 460 too?
Yeah.
That's the
one. Where at in Bedford?
So once you pass, you know when you get past the D-Day Memorial and you get the little 460 business that peels off, you get that one lane. Once you clear the one lane and you see the state troopers in the hotel, look to your left and that's the Royal Farms of Bedford.
Oh, so it's like a new building.
Yeah, I mean it's been there since April. Well, they've been open since April, but yeah.
I guess I went past it. I probably ain't paying no attention.
But yeah, we got two of them things now, Byron. We're from
like
having none to two.
Yeah.
And a real
we got two of them. Wawa coming. We had this conversation, Byron, last week. Wawa coming too.
I didn't know that Royal Farm was out there though.
It just opened up, man.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know.
Byron, you and Brent sat here and described where it was at, and I
didn't know.
You said
Bedford.
Oh, you know, is it? Kelvin said he traveled there on a daily.
Kelvin said they don't miss.
They don't miss. Royal Farms don't miss. I'm just surprised you ain't. I'm surprised you ain't had it yet, Byron.
Here's the crazy part. The friend that my mom had, she had to go back to Alta Vista, which means my mom had to drive past the Royal Farm. So if sister could have just held on to her hunger
just a little longer,
she could have went to Kroger and bought her some candy just to hold her to get down.
She could have bought some candy, and she wouldn't have stomach issues right now.
People don't know no better, bro.
Did she try the waffle fries? The waffle fries hit though.
Get the fuck out of here. Next subject.
Hold on,
fuck out of here.
Hold on, Wes. They didn't get. They gave her a chicken finger for a strip. You think she was worried about the fries?
I was just asking. She should have ate a meal. I mean, and found out what the fries.
Can we move along? Because he's sweating down. He talking like we sponsored about this place or something.
Look, man, we didn't even say their name tonight. I don't think, did we?
No, I intentionally tried.
We didn't say Royal Farms and Cane's.
Oh my God, the crust is good. The little he's just stop, man.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had something the other day. It was good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You don't know no better, bro.
My man tried to tell us it's fully seasoned, man. I
ain't gonna lie to you. Anyway, what I was gonna ask y'all, man, is y'all remember the old Salisbury steak from back in the day?
This been the express about that. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. Let me stop. Let me stop myself because I'm not gonna sit here and act like we didn't have these at least twice. At least, I think all country folk have had these. If you still eating them, I need you to do better in life. But
man, we're gonna get you a box of food or something, man. We can't
I gotta get. Bro, I've had MREs better than this shit. I've had MREs better than this. Seriously.
Wait. I'm just asking. Do y'all remember the Salisbury steak when y'all were younger? Did y'all have this?
Yes, I think you knew shit about this. Like
this is struggle meal, Wes. I ain't gonna say struggle, but this is like
struggle meal.
It was.
Yes. Yes. No, hold on. Yes.
Hold on. Yes. Wait, Brent. Hold on. Sometimes, fuck it. Yeah, it was struggle. It was struggle meal. I can't even lie no more.
Listen. You said it with your heart, so stop it. Don't fight it.
Yeah, facts. I did. Fuck it. You right. I'm sorry.
You knew what it was when you seen
Look, Kelvin said not the encores. Grandpa said it don't taste the same no more. So I think this is the banquet one. Is it the banquet? No, this is the encores. This is the encores.
No, it's the encore because you can see it in the corner.
They don't taste the same actually. Funny enough, funny story. But get these joints, some mashed potatoes on the side, and some corn.
Wes, hold on, stop. We're not gonna speed past what you just said. When was the last time you partook of said? Cause y'all didn't catch that slight that. No. For us, it's been a minute. Hold on, but you didn't catch what Wesley just told you. He told us a fact. He said it doesn't taste the same, which means he has present knowledge. Oh, hello, Salisbury. Glad to join the panel. He told us that it doesn't. And in order for him to know it doesn't taste the same, Byron, he had to have had it sometime recently. So, Wes, when was the last time you consumed said product?
So I had it in a little banquet meal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, probably like a year, 2 years ago, something like that. They had the the XL joint. So I tried it. I was like, it's all right. But it don't taste like it used to. At least not that I remember.
Old feel back. No, you was a pro if you could master getting that brownie right.
Oh yeah, the little brown. Well, the brownie. I had the brownie in the Hungry Man. The brownie was in the Hungry Man.
Yeah, you had to master that. You couldn't just heat that up. You had to be professional. You had to know when to take it out, when to put the little holes in the joint and everything.
And then scoop that joint up out of there and put the rest of it back in the microwave.
But it took finesse though, Wes. You couldn't just do all that. The boxer lied to you.
What I was trying to figure out was, because I always thought about this. Who out here trying to eat a hot brownie anyway, bro? I never really got down with that.
No.
You don't like a warm brownie? Well, you don't like desserts anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
There you go.
So why the fuck you worried about what people eating? We don't worry about your. Well, yeah, we do, because we're concerned about you eating certain shit.
Well, hold on. Well, wait, Wes.
Oh shit.
So I gotta ask a question because Wes doesn't do hot liquids, so that rules out soup. That rules out coffee. I'm curious, Wes. Do you when you eat like so say for example you cook, let's say you make meatloaf or you do steak at home. Well, you don't do steak like that. Say you do meatloaf. I know you do meatloaf. When you consume the meatloaf, is the meatloaf? I don't mean piping hot. Like I don't mean that, sucking the air trying to cool it. But like, is your meatloaf still nice and warm when you go to eat it? Okay, so what the only thing Wes likes warm is his entree and the accoutrement sides that go with it. Wes say so. Listen, the brownie was hot. He won't go eat it. He won't go eat it. I'm trying to tell you, the man won't go eat it because it was hot.
Durante, you gotta eat your food first, and then you eat the brownie.
Agreed, Durante.
So it'll be cool by the time you finish your food.
That's right.
I know, but you miss.
Sometimes I would throw that joint, like cook the joint, and throw it in the refrigerator.
I can't do it.
Oh no, Wes. What? Wait a minute.
What'd you just say?
Not you cooking it and throwing it back
in
the
let it rise and toss that thing in there.
What, Wes? You do know it could cool at room temperature. You ain't got to do
Somebody
all
come
that.
get Gregory. Do me a favor. Go get that man Mason jar. Somebody, anybody, Harpo, anybody.
Now, Byron, I'm with you about the finesse of the brownie. But Byron, you ain't never take the brownie and throw it back in the fridge, did you? Okay, Durante, you take the brownie and put it back in?
No, man, something wrong with that.
Maybe he'll say he couldn't control himself, so he had to put it in the fridge and eat his food first.
Nah, I just wanted it cool.
No, he was upset that brownie was still hot. He was mad, but Wes, when you bake brownies from scratch, them mugs come out hot, right? Like they don't just come out the oven.
I know, yeah.
He ain't got no patience.
And here's the crazy part. Y'all know what? He told us he's a sucker for cookies, right? He told us the other week, and he said sometimes a warm cookie is all right. So this man will eat a warm cookie, but he won't eat a warm brownie.
I just won't feel in the brownie out of the TV dinner joint.
Oh, okay. So if we made fresh brownies, right? So say somebody made you some fresh brownies that you knew you could trust they cooking. Would you eat the brownie warm? I don't mean hot, but like
I would. Yeah, I mean,
so you ain't never had like a warm brownie, not with like a little scoop of ice cream or something.
No, not with ice cream with the side, but just a brownie, warm brownie, yeah. Oh, but Greg said a hot brownie with scoop of ice cream is great.
Oh, okay. Hey, Big Greg, we on the same page, boss. We on the same page. I'm trying to get Wes get like us, but we can't. We trying to help him. It's a whole team effort over here.
Growing up, ice cream was not really a thing in the house like that. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, that really wasn't a thing.
I mean, you was 50. You drinking coffee?
I won't drink coffee. But yeah, no, ice cream wasn't really a thing in the crib like that. We really have a thing for ice cream like that. Which is also probably why, as an adult, I like a little gelato, a little bit a little bit better.
He hit bougie with his ice cream selection. He's like, I want a little gelato.
Nah, man, it's that Talatini.
Talatini.
Listen. Not only is Wes bougie, he want to see his ice
not
cream.
Bougie. He's not. Stop it. That nigga's not bougie. The motherfucker think he bougie. He eat 3 Musketeers and think it's a gourmet fucking candy. It's not bougie.
Hold on, 3 Musketeers ain't bougie, but Talenti is bougie because Wes wants to know what the ice cream look like butt naked in the store. He is.
I'll let you have that one.
In case you ain't never seen. Yeah, I mean, so he looking at the toppings and all of like Wes is probably looking at the carton ice cream like I see the picture, but they probably lying to you. But Talenti ain't lying because I can see it right up in there like that,
Wait, so
hey, hold up,
Byron.
Yeah.
Have you had Talatini before?
Talatini. I'm trying to think.
Talatini.
Nah, I don't think so.
Actually.
Because it's good. I mean,
I do private selection.
The private selection.
I hate you. When you talking about Kroger's private selection, I'm fucking dead.
Yes. Well, so y'all got to remember, Wes don't do. So me and Wes had this conversation the other week. Wes don't do because I use an analogy. All right, for the folks that didn't watch the special edition podcast we did for the election, Wes and I had a conversation the other day about generic things in the store, right? Like generic cereal. Now, fellas, Wes, this is not a statement for you. I already know your answer. I'm gonna fill them in. Gentlemen, y'all in the store, right? Let's say you got your grocery budget for the month. You went in the store, you probably put some stuff in the basket that maybe you didn't need, but you seen it caught your eye. So now it's time to pick up the cereal. You about to go out the door. Now you didn't overspend your budget, so you know you ain't got no more than, let's say, $5, right? You look and a box of cinnamon toast crunch is $5. You say, but you look next door and the store brand, your private selection, your whatever the case may be, is right there.
That shit's good. As a matter of fact, it's in the fridge right now. That shit good. That's one.
That's why.
Hold on. That's one of 400 fucking things we've. You know what I mean? Like you got one, Wes. Good job.
I told you he bougie because he need to see the ice cream.
He needs to see the ice cream. Yeah. That salted caramel hit too. That motherfucker hit like a mug.
Yeah, it's fire. I think it's fire.
I've had that.
He needed to see it naked.
But I'm gonna have to get it again. See what it's hitting for.
Hey, bro, you got to go through the selection. They don't miss typically.
I don't like too many flavors though.
I'm just saying.
I've been trying them, but they just don't hit to me.
They don't tend to miss. Like they hit typically. They don't disappoint like the flavors they got. I mean, y'all know I don't really rock with the cheesecakes. I ain't really got that one, but all the other ones.
See, that's what I do. The cheesecake.
They got a cheesecake. They got a cheesecake.
Yeah. The cheesecake's what I rock with. See, I ain't trying to go in there and spend $25 on no bucket of ice cream.
Well,
no, listen. That's the point I was getting ready to tell y'all. This ice cream is well, I'm rounding up to a whole dollar, West. This ice cream is $7 to $8. So here's the thing. You could buy, using that same thing I just told you about the generics, right? Byron, you could buy 2 whole half gallons of private selection for the price Wesley paying for his naked ice cream.
If my chaps get a hold of that, it'll definitely be belt the ass. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna touch my stuff.
Don't be eating up my ice cream. Yeah, it's not a big jar now. It's small now.
Yeah, it's a small jar, but that shit good.
See, I'll be mad as hell. Somebody touch
that shit good as hell.
It's $10.
That shit hit like a motherfucker.
I'm glad y'all finally agree with something that I eat, I suppose. God dog, it took long enough. Shoot.
You can't really miss too much with sweets, but you missed before, but it's all good.
Yeah, you didn't miss a bunch of times. I'd be like, you know what? Maybe I should find a better friend, but I mean, it's cool.
Hey man,
did he miss it? He's shooting on the wrong goal. Sometimes I think he's shooting on the wrong goal. He be shooting a shot with confidence.
Hey man, I can put up some of them WNBA layups. You know, they put them up with confidence. They just don't always go in.
That's crazy work. I just want
you to know. Angel Reese.
Nah.
That argument. That's an argument right there, boy.
That's not an argument. Old girl do be missing a layup. She know it.
No. I'm saying like
that's how she.
I don't agree with that because a lot of her rebounds don't necessarily come from a shot. They did the percentages on it.
Did you watch the game?
Yes, I watched the game. She be getting them obviously, but when you actually look at the stats, it's not as excessive as one would think.
I mean, okay, Wes. So you got 15 boards, cool. You got 3 of them that were off of your own misses. That means that 1/5 of your boards today came from you. The rest came from the rest of the squad. I mean, the math
does math that way. I'm just saying it's not all of them. It's not 100%. It's not like it's like 70% of it. Her shots, she's just going up and getting her own shot.
Oh no, I mean they had to bench her then, Wes. She do just enough.
The girl is a bully on the boards, no matter what you say. I don't care what you say, because not everybody out there doing it. You give her that. Now I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna get in the lab as she probably should. But I mean, obviously the WNBA season just ended technically, and she had a messed up hand. But she's making a lot of appearances. She's done a podcast. She's done a bunch of celebrity stuff. So we'll see.
I think she tried too hard, bro.
Hey man, hey, we gotta remember. Huh? Gotta remember, she's still young. That's what I was about to say. So there's that.
I think she branded herself as a bop though.
Why you say that, Byron?
Because I mean, look at her clothing selection. Like, you know what I mean? She could have came out differently, you know. I mean, she goes to the game with the
hold
ass
on.
out. Come on, bro.
Can't do this with
I
Byron,
ain't
bro.
mad at it, Byron.
I can't
Listen,
do
hold
this
on,
with Byron, bro.
I'm gonna let you.
Am I lying?
I just want to.
No, he's not. But that shit was on point.
No. Listen, the moment you said she was a bop, the first thought I had was her out there with Jalen them, and I was like, "She right,
he ain't, bro. Ain't no man taking no serious. She talking about she want an NBA player 6'7".
That woman minding her good black business. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
But come on, boy. Who lady stepping out there like that? Who want they woman revealing all that? Come on.
Hey, well, Brand always be talking about what Lizzo be wearing to the game. So
hold on, I done told you, Lizzo done put all them. Listen, I ain't mad you got all them cheeks, Lizzo. That's cool. I'm all for body positivity. Don't come down here on these front row seats. And Angel Reese, this go for you too. Just because you're behind smaller than Lizzo, don't mean you is exempt. Don't bring your butt down here on these people's nice seats on this floor and stick all your cheeks on them seats. Don't nobody want to sit on there after your butt. Well, this is not a toilet. These are court-side seats. These are nice. This is why we can't have nice things. Y'all out here with your booty cheeks all over the seats.
I'm disgusted.
I'm with Byron. Like,
hey, that girl young. Let that girl live. She'll develop into a nice young woman in time. Leave her alone.
Well, she a rookie.
You ain't believe that shit.
I actually do believe that.
I ain't gonna say it. But,
no, say it. Say it with your chest. I got you.
I say if she a rookie now, by year 3, she gonna be passed around.
God, that's how you feel,
bro. I'm telling you, she acting like that. She gonna be passed around.
She told motherfuckers she's like, I ain't flying nobody out. The fuck I look like, blah 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 blah. I'm still a lady at the end of the day, type shit. So I don't know. But you can say a lot of shit on social media.
They fly her out though. I mean, it works.
You can say a lot of shit. That's what I was saying. You can say a lot of shit on social media and look like big dog, but somebody got the money, they gonna do it.
But if the information ain't out there and the girl minding her business and the girl minding her business, so if the information come out there, I'll come back and tell you that I was wrong. But I don't see all that.
I hope not. You know what I'm saying? I like her, but I just feel like she's just doing too much far as like the clothing and stuff like that.
She doing what she mind. She about her money right now is what I'm seeing. A lot of stuff I'm seeing with her brand deals and things that she's getting together. I mean, she putting some stuff together out here in these streets. So I mean, yeah, she's seen a lot, but I think that's helping the brand in a way. Because I mean, she got seems to be a successful podcast going where she got several guests coming on. She got the Reese's sponsorship, obviously her shoe stuff and all that. So I mean,
she get the Reese's sponsorship. They say you got the cups. I don't know what you want.
Hey, at the end of the day, what she doing is working. That's the only thing I can tell you. As long as she minding herself and doing whatever she want to do, hey, let that young girl cook. That's about all I can tell you.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think she's setting herself up for bot behavior. That's all I'm telling you. Because I mean, who you linking her with?
I don't know, but now to Byron's point, not necessarily a bot, but I just go with this. It'll be your girl Liz was like that too at one point.
Cambridge, Compatch. She would have stayed in the league too if she wouldn't been out here being disrespectful, trying to fight people, aggressive, and all kinds of other stuff.
Okay. So listen, Angel got two paths she could choose, right? She could be about her business. And I mean, I ain't saying nothing about the skin. Like the skin, I mean, I'm joking a little bit about that. No, I know. Actually, I remember saying, stop putting your cheeks on these people's seats. But that's not him no day. That's for everybody. And brothers, I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute too. I mean, I don't make a big thing about sagging, but I don't nobody want your dusty, crusty drawers on the people's seats. Pull your pants up for you sit on them
crack on people's
anyway.
Seats either.
Or your cracks on them seats either. You get the same talk that the ladies get. Don't nobody want nobody's naked cheeks on them seats. We all got to sit on them seats. We pay even for the regular seats, we pay enough money that I shouldn't have to sit in a place somebody's booty cheeks been. I mean, it just don't make sense. Okay. Anyway, off that for a moment. Angel got two paths she could choose. She could be about her money, about her business, about her game, and work on those things. But if she feeds into the clout mentality, then she'll turn into a Liz where she'll flame out. She'll get attitude. She'll get the talking crazy. She'll get the because we know she got it in her. We've seen the little flashes of it, right?
But that's just that Baltimore
young, so she can
stuff.
choose a different path.
Yeah, facts. That's that Baltimore bullshit. But at the same time, I'm still what
She
Byron
don't
said.
even talk like a Baltimore chick though.
I'm still.
You ain't listening to her talk, bro. you ain't heard her speak, bro.
That's she a little aggressive at times. You know what I'm saying?
No, hey, wait, listen to her hit her twos and all that. Jesus, Baltimore.
So again, Wes, you making my point for me. You said Byron says she's aggressive, and you said yeah, and then we used to listen to the set of numbers. But that's the point.
I'm talking about she talks.
She has
that's
the
aggression about.
Yeah, she's still aggressive, Wes. Okay, think about it. You in college and your
she
college
ain't
coach
Chris
had to
Sean.
bench you.
That's
so okay. I mean, you know. Okay, Wes, but okay, right. But she could become that. She could just be that in the WNBA. So she could choose a path. It's what she chooses will determine what she ends up being. Byron's statement was he just hopes that she don't choose the wrong path. And I say I hope she don't become Liz.
His last name is Cambage. I think I said it wrong. Right?
Yeah, Cambage.
I ain't want to butcher, but you knew who I was talking about.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, at this point in time, I don't know who she's playing for, but I don't think she can play for Australia because they had their own problems with her, and the home country don't want you. That's tough, but ain't none of my business. Shout out to Liz Cambage. Whatever she's doing, modeling, I think she's doing that right now. That is what she into. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know if y'all watched it. I know Durante did. WNBA Finals, Game 5. Durante, how you feel about it?
Play ball.
Play
fuck
ball.
You mean? That coach, man, the coach just like, it was stolen from us.
Hey,
man, y'all scored 2 damn points in overtime. Nobody hear that bullshit.
That's a fact. They could have scored.
Like, y'all scored 2 points in overtime, but it was stolen from y'all.
Well, they should she just saying they should never got the overtime, bro. That's what she's saying.
That part too, but you're there now, so let's play basketball.
I agree. The refs were swallowing whistles in one way and won't swallow in the other way.
They do it. They act like. See, I'm seeing on social media people like, yeah, the refs this, refs that. I'm like, y'all don't realize these same refs do that shit in the NBA because somebody said, yeah, the NBA will sit here and let them play. They let them play. Like, what do y'all want? But then turn around, they need to blow the whistle more for the women.
Whoa, well, no, I do not agree with that. But
that's what I'm saying. I don't agree with it either.
Is that they need to
pick and choose? Yes.
They don't need to pick and choose. They need to.
When I say pick and choose, I mean pick and choose at like, all right, we're gonna be fair or let them play. Either just straight out be fair or let them play. Not well, we might be fair on this play, but I don't know. She's probably released. Let's look out for her.
Hey, yo, Stewie got fouled right there, bro.
Yeah, be fair or let them play. That's what I mean by pick and choose. My fault.
Nafisa got mushed in the face. That ain't no foul right there, fam.
I was like, look, I said, oh, they playing tonight. Okay.
Yeah,
but like, for her to get out there and say that, I said, let's be for real.
She fired.
I need you to be for real right now.
Petty, bro. But hey, man,
Minnesota put up a fight though. Like they put up a fight.
That's an Olympic coach right there. You know what I'm saying? Reeves, she was out here in these streets. You know, she got them through the Olympics. She came back, said, "Now I'm finna get this championship for my team," and they should have done it, but for whatever reason, New York couldn't shoot threes, and Minnesota they just couldn't shoot. It was ridiculous. I was talking with my homie AJ, and he was talking about Courtney Williams, and I was like, well, Courtney Williams, she couldn't unleash the dragon in the night, and that's tough because he was talking about how she had the Cisco look going. So we was talking about that. But
Courtney Williams nice though. She do got the Cisco.
Yo, she is nice, but game 5,
she disappeared.
Right.
She disappeared. Yeah. She disappeared like
and West
she disappeared like the Panthers organization.
Ooh, that's tough.
I'm shooting shots at people.
Come on.
You know, I seen bits and pieces.
I knew y'all probably watching like that. But I knew we were right there watching.
I was doing both. Fuck the Yankees. I'm here for the Yankees. I won't. No, Brand. I told you. I said if y'all go, I'm here for y'all because I don't want the Dodgers to win.
You don't want the Dodgers to win.
At this point, I'm like Yankees. I'm Yankees. Fuck it. I'm Yankees.
I respect it. I will say this: when they got to overtime, well, remember, 'cause I told you I was gonna come back, but then I've stayed too long watching the game because also Juan Soto might be him because Juan Soto was like, well, he kept shaking his head, and that's why I was so distracted. That's why I didn't get back because then I got the push notification the game was over. But I will say this real quick: when you get to overtime, now I understand she was upset about the way that we got to overtime, but baby, listen, the chip is on the line. We got to set that aside. We talk trash once we secure it. In the meantime. And I know they couldn't buy a bucket to save their life, but in the meantime, let's try to come up with something to get some buckets. We can't be sitting out here just doing what we did to get in this predicament. We had to make some adjustments and try to do something differently. So I think I agree that the whistles weren't fair all the way around, like they but as Durante said, we see that, and not just in the NBA or in basketball. I mean, somebody tell me about them Chiefs, but that's not.
Yeah, I mean, the refs are always in the way. Obviously, you need refs. But
I'm here, Chiefs.
To officiate the game well.
I'm here for this. Next person that say Patrick Mahomes should be MVP, I will slap taste out their mouth because this man looks like
this season.
Yes.
The flag?
Oh yeah.
They're like, look at the team he's carrying. They're 7-0. I'm like, oh my god. So we're not watching the same type of games, I guess. Got it.
All right, Byron, what you got to say about this one?
Well,
you already know he get all the calls, man. They just. I get tired, man. I get tired of watching them at the end of the game. I was like, because it's like the same rerun. it's like watching Baby Boy on BET. Like, you know what I mean? It's the same shit. Like,
you know all the edits, you know how everything gonna go.
Yeah,
you know where the cuts are.
It's like watching a movie on BET. You know you're gonna see it 1,000 times. You just put it on to go to sleep.
That's tough. But yeah, so going back to the game, yeah, obviously the Jets were on, but I didn't have any reason to watch that. So yeah, I was definitely checking out the W and watching them close out and see how that was going. So yeah, but shout out to New York and Stewie bringing one home for the home team. I guess Spike finally got to see his New York team win something. A New York team win something he can actually cheer for and be happy about. Is he a Yankees fan or is he a Mets fan? I don't know. Or is he whichever New York team is doing well? I don't know. Brand, you know?
He might be New York. Look.
I think I've seen him with a New
well, maybe he's seen the Yankees win because he ain't gonna see the Knicks, whom he's known for. Good luck, Chuck. I still don't see that happening.
He might be, well, nah, he ain't that.
Don't say he a good luck charm. That'd be funny.
Nets, Jets, Mets.
Oh, Nets, Jets. Well, that ain't him. So
Nets, Jets, Mets.
Yeah,
that's what he's saying.
And I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you heard me right.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Jets, Mets. Trying to think.
Okay.
Nets, Jets. Mets.
Well, why you think? Going back to Angel real quick. Right. Gregory said, "I agree that she is out here making her brand, but she needs to be careful of her image. Respect yourself, then demand respect from others. I have 4 granddaughters, and I would not tolerate either of them dressing that way, dressing like that." Right. I'm embellishing on his words. My bad. I respect it, Greg.
That mason jar got you slipping. He asked you earlier, did the mason jar be chilled? That mason jar got you slipping, Greg.
He said, "Wes, do the mason jar be chilled?" Wes, do you chill the contents of that mason jar? That's what he said.
Damn, can you read tonight?
No.
Yeah. That mason jar he lost in the
He said,
I'm not
like Bobby Brown. God dang,
I'm not doing that. But anyways, but yeah, that's basically our show for today because we ain't got too much else to talk about. Because yeah, I was a little behind on the show. We got a couple things we could actually talk about, but they'll take too long. So we'll go ahead on and get on up out of here. So with that being said, Brand Man, what you want to tell the people?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't checked it out already, go to YouTube and check out, or whatever place you consume our media, check out the special election edition of the Experts About Nothing. So you get 2 of the team. Check that out. Below is the QR code for Gifted Hands. Check out Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram, or hit this QR code here and go directly to the website. Get your
Shit.
custom items created, get your events planned, your decor. Let us know what we can do to help you out. And finally, folks, as Wesley and I said at the top of the show, get a plan together, know your positions, and go vote.
Yeah, I don't have my head near me. But it's actually brand is only available on YouTube, but you can link to it from Facebook because Brandon has tagged it there. And he tagged the show, so you should be able to link to it from there. But yeah, it's only on YouTube because I felt like that'd probably be the best location for it. People can go find it, comment, give all their thoughts in one location, so it's not spread out. Everybody can see what everybody's saying if that's their thing or whatever, and you can give your thoughts as well. For
We got a YouTube exclusive. Y'all didn't even know.
for those of y'all that are wondering what we talked about our concerns with people selecting Agent Orange and why that probably should not be the case.
Agent Orange.
Agent Orange. He is the enemy of the state.
Shall we call him the cheat? Shall we call him the Cheeto dust encrusted man? Because that's what I like to call him, the Cheeto.
I'm just here so I don't get fired.
That first off, he is not Chester's Cheeto because that's a consistent yellow. He is the store brand of Cheeto dust, but that's neither here nor
There you
there.
go. Got my pop man sitting in the background just for that reason. But yeah, we wanted to talk with y'all about some things that were concerning us with people idolizing certain people. So if you are feeling in your soul and are curious, go to the Experts About Nothing YouTube page. It should be the first video that's there outside of the live video that was done tonight. And if you haven't already, go there and subscribe to us anyway, because why you not subscribed to us on the YouTube? But with all that being said, Byron, man, what you want to talk to the people about?
Oh man, I just hope everybody have a good week. Hey, just remember, man, bosses take losses, man. Just anytime you lose, man, just know you can bounce back from it. Shop Big Dogs only. You already know. Hoodie season, so go grab you some.
Yeah,
That's
y'all be sure to check the Big Dog out. Scan the QR code on the screen. Click the link in the comments if that's not your thing, and it'll take you to the Big Dogs page. As you see, we also got the beanies up and several other items for your shopping pleasures there as well. Shirts, joggers. I haven't been there in a little while, but I'm sure my man's gonna update it soon because he just got back in. So look for the new products and the new drops as well. Be sure to shop Big Dogs only.
Yeah, I finally got back into my page. Isn't that funny?
Hey man, my man back on the scene. So y'all be sure to link up with the Big Dog and hook yourself up, hook your loved one up this winter, hook your relatives up, hook your athletes up. It's real good for the folks that want to get in the gym. Check out the Big Dog's page on IG. He can give you some gym ideas from some featured folks that have worn the products. So yeah, y'all link up with us. What's the IG, Byron?
Big Dogs Only INC.
Big Dogs Only INC. So check him out on Instagram. What were you about to say?
And then I like to thank everybody for shopping, man. Sales been going up, so I just appreciate that. I don't know. I just feel like this is the time. Like this is my time to shine because everybody. It's like I don't know. I guess it's just the hoodie thing. Everybody just loves the hoodies. I guess. So I appreciate that.
It's time for the big grind. So yeah, y'all help the Big Dog out and help him push forward into 2025 in this changing of the seasons, going from summer, spring, and fall. If you live in Virginia, it's wild out
and
here.
Then back to summer again.
It's going to be about 80 something tomorrow, I think.
Then it falls to winter.
Yeah, that night is going to be about down in the 40s. We got a whole range of seasons depending on what time you look at the clock. But y'all enjoy it, and then Durante gonna tell y'all how not to get sick and be sanitary. Talk to him, Big Dog.
Look, y'all stay safe out here. Appreciate y'all coming through. Tis the season for allergies and colds and flus. Get your flu shot. Take some meds. But another thing that help: wash your dirty ass hands, brush your teeth, and wash your ass. That right there is the main thing. A lot of y'all walking around here. I don't know what to say because apparently you can eat anything that's gourmet. So I'm not gonna say an animal, but you smell like a wet diaper. I don't fucking know at this point because Go ahead,
I'm
Wes.
be honest with you. If somebody, and Brent and I are talking about this, if the restaurant is fancy enough and they tell you something, you'll eat whatever's on the plate. You spend about $200-$300 on a meal, and they tell you this is such and such and such and such and something with an accent. You get down with it.
I ain't eating that. Listen,
I ain't eating that.
All
All
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
is,
is, real quick. All I want to say is some of y'all's breath smell like the back of an earring. Now I'm done. Go.
Oh, that's tough. Wes, first off, I ain't go. We had this conversation, and your boy done spent money. But before I went to spend $300 at the place, I checked to see what the pictures of the people that been to the place and ate the food. I'm not listening. Hey, and everybody just getting 3 stacks up off me like it. I'm gonna do some research for you. Get that kind of paper. Listen, that's card note money. We don't just drop those anywhere. Anybody could give you an uncrustable PB&J. I mean, so
yeah, they can tell you that it's gourmet,
folks.
and you get you a nice little fancy toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich that's like cut into 4s with a little drizzle on top.
And I'm here to this nigga so much. I'm gonna stop you right there. And the black in me is gonna be like, we can do that at home. I'm not spending
that time your mama said you got food at home really started ringing in your ears. Like, you know what? We do got food at home.
Hey, but I'm just trying to tell you, you go to the restaurant, you see the fancy name, and they come out there with that toasted grilled cheese cut in 4s with the drizzle on top, with the little garnish on the side. Somebody gonna be like, "Ooh, this fancy," and be loving life. All because
like
you spit
Salt
about
Bae when he had his run for like a year. When he had
I cannot.
People was running up in there, won't they, Byron?
Oh my gosh, bro! I know a few people who had went just to go get that. For dude to come out there, it was like $1,500 just to do this little number on this little season and show.
I know not.
Yeah,
like, legit $1,500.
Hey, baby. Hey, we you want to be impressed tonight? I got Salt Bae for you.
Salt Bae, bro. I'm telling you. Then now they got the $1,000 steak. I think that's in Miami.
Get off my phone.
Hey, man.
That's a fact, bro. It's a steak that comes in a suitcase.
Byron know about
So it's about the presentation?
Pretty much, it's like five guys come to your table, jumping up and down with a steak in a suitcase.
Byron, I don't want to never hear you tell me nothing about I'm flexing on y'all with traveling. You told me that 5 dudes bring me a steak inside a sealed suitcase like this top flight security and it's the CIA to my table for $1,000, bro. Listen, you live in a different lifestyle than I. Even if you ain't actually experiencing yourself, whatever your algorithm is bringing you, that's rich people stuff. I know nothing of this.
Hey, Byron ain't gonna put Byron business out there like that. But just know Byron know them and know what they want.
Listen.
I'm
my
here.
man was talking about Nobu one time. Listen, my man was talking about Nobu one time. I know the man that been to Nobu. He ain't playing with me.
Byron said he got them and they know what they want. So hey, man, sometimes they gotta come ask old Big Daddy Byron. Hey, man, can we hit up the blah 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 blah? Let's get that steak tonight. And sometimes he got to tell them yes, and sometimes he got to tell them no.
It's a lot of no's.
I was gonna say, I'm sure it's a lot of no's. The fuck?
Hey, don't count that man's paper. Ain't as many no's as you think now.
Depends on who. Hey,
look.
Exactly. Don't count that man's paper. That's what I'm about to say,
right? The right one get the yes. Byron be like, ain't no problem. We can two of them things.
Oh man, wait a minute.
I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not even paying attention.
Listen. I don't know how Byron operates, so this ain't a statement on Byron, but I just tell you like this. If you got it in the bag like that with what you working with, Hey man, listen. If I got it, you got it.
Durante,
Say less.
now before we get out of here, you can't tell me that some people ain't came and flexed in a spot or two that you didn't work that now.
Ain't none of my business. Ain't none of my business. I'm like,
I ain't gonna also say that Durante ain't been in the presence of some things and probably done splurged a thing or two.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Look, I might have spent, man. Look, I might let her get an extra large at like Little Caesars or something, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's all you get. Might let her look.
He said you about to get an extra large out of me.
Let her get a biggie size that thing. You good? I got you. You can add cheese to it. You good?
I remember when that was an actual thing. Biggie size.
It was, dog.
Oh,
it was. It was
about $1 more. Biggie size that thing for me, Playboy.
It was.
I don't do that no more. But anyway,
I might have. You know.
That's tough, man.
Go ahead on big flex on him, Durante, before we get out of here. He might have pulled out that card a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
Might have took you to Dollar Tree to get some candy before we go to the movies and snuck it in. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
well, look! Don't let this man play y'all, because other than Brother Byron, who be hustling with vehicles, this man drive the newest vehicle.
No, I don't. Yeah, I do.
Yes,
but it's
do.
not.
Tell
but it's not. It's a 20.
Irrelevant.
It's a 2021. I don't know what we doing right now.
Irrelevant. You this decade. Irrelevant. I don't know it.
Why are we playing me right now? Like, what does this mean? Why are we playing me right now?
All right, I don't know what's in Durante's corner, so we're gonna go ahead on and get on up out of here. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast.
I might be getting robbed. Hold on,
y'all. And we appreciate y'all for joining us tonight. Peace out.
I'm good. Stay safe. I'm out.
You good? You sure? You positive?
Yeah,
we don't need to pull up, dude.